Hello, welcome happy people. I am Meredith and I am here with a tarot message for Monday, the 13th of March, 2023. We'll be using the Star Seeker Tarot and a collection of oracle cards for our message today. You know, we're tuning into the energy atmosphere, which finds the sun and Saturn. Just felt like I had to mention that Saturn was in Pisces. Not that any of you aren't already aware of that. Still. And the moon is in Scorpio. It's waning in Scorpio at the moment. I pulled a couple of cards from the Magic and Moonbeam Oracle deck for an overall theme of the energy atmosphere today. Let's see what we got. Our first card is Awake. Oh, look at the eye right there in the heart center. An awakening in our heart space today, potentially. We may be aligning with that. And then we have, oh, cool, Dreamweaver. Ha! Dreaming awake. Weaving our dreams through our heart center into our world, onto our foundation. That's beautiful. That's a great manifestation combination right there with those two cards. You have a 2, harmony and balance there. 2 is the number of miracles for me. And 7, number 7, heaven on earth for us. Woo, yeah, let's bring our dreams awake on our foundation and live heaven on earth. Okay, Star Seeker Tarot. Let's see what our first card is. The star. How beautiful. Another manifestation card. This one, it's considered the card of hope in tarot. And the word hope, like the word try, I am attempting to transition out of my vocabulary because hoping feels like waiting. Waiting feels frustrating. Doing, on the other hand, and being, those feel much more comfortable, don't they? Just run those words through your own presence and see how you feel about it. It's nice to say, I hope this, I hope that. I think I covered this in a reading recently. I think I had shared with you all, this gent named Matt Kahn had said hope was one of the worst words to use. It was interesting. You should check it out. It's probably somewhere on YouTube or definitely on his website, Kahn. That's how you spell his last name, Matt Kahn. He's all about a love revolution. And anyway, let's erase the word hope and replace it with faith. So we're having faith, or we're even taking a leap of faith. We find we have the courage to take a leap of faith. We recently saw the Tower in the readings, and you know the Star card follows the Tower. And what does it mean to see this beautiful creature in the water with these vessels? It means that we're in a new creative process, because if we've walked away from the fallen tower, then we have a clean slate. We have a fresh new beginning. Now, we also saw recently the Death card and the High Priestess show up together in a reading. And you know what happens when those two show up in a reading. The Death card sweeps off the foundation everything that the High Priestess makes us aware of that's no longer of service to us. And so I love that we've arrived here today with the Star as our first card, because I do feel an energy of a clean slate, especially since Saturn has moved into Pisces. And while that may be a bit tumultuous as we come out of the familiarity of Saturn being in Aquarius, it's exciting to have renewed faith for a fresh perspective and a fresh new leg of our spiritual journey. Let's see what comes next. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Mother of the Material. Beautiful card to have sitting right there next to the Star card, because we're making something of our dreams, aren't we? We are dreaming them awake here. And the Queen of Pentacles is just the kind of queen we all want to see in this scenario, because she also brings the energy of home and hearth and caring for the family and the children and such. Though she, like the king, is a master manifester. So perfect when we sit next to the star. This is us planting our seeds. And I feel this queen is all about nurturing those seeds, making something of our dreams. And she comes with, oh my gosh, look at that, the high priestess. Perfect. What a combination, right? Yeah, now we just need to see the death card and the Empress, don't we? Because the Empress was with us every day last week, including the weekend reading. Although the star fits the bill fairly well if we don't see the Empress. We do have something new and fresh beginning, and it has everything to do with the reading where we've seen the Tower, we've seen also the Devil, the Death card, and the High Priestess all working together. And I feel like the star does represent our leap of faith when it comes to bringing our dreams to life on our foundation. And the Queen of Pentacles confirms this for us. Sitting with the High Priestess, it's all about where your intuition, your inner guiding knowledge has led you, and the channeled wisdom, the downloaded wisdom that comes our way, and what we make of that, how we apply it, leverage it, within our world, in our sphere of influence. This feels to me like a powerful wave within the ripple effect in our lives, in our sphere of influence, for sure. We are well underway in a creative process to bringing our dreams to life, to waking up to the reality of what we're dreaming becoming. Then look at this, Ace of Swords, right next to the High Priestess. Brilliant clarity, everlasting strength. I'm going to focus on the word strength for a moment. The Star card, number 17, 1 and 7 make 8. This brings a connection to the Strength card, number 8, in the major arcana. Also, there are typically 8 stars on the Star card, so there's yet another connection. So it's all about having the courage in our vulnerability to forge ahead no matter what. Because, on the other side of a Tower experience or moment, it can be a challenge to rise from that rubble and begin anew. We've all done it enough now that we certainly know we have the endurance, the skill, the talent to get up and go and create and recreate and dream. Weave our dreams awake, right? So these cards are beautifully confirming our everlasting strength, and the message of brilliant clarity sitting next to the High Priestess is beautiful because it's reinforcing for us that the intuition that we are receiving, are aware of, how we are following our own inner guidance, it's very keen, it's very discerning, and it's super strong. So there's a lot of synchronicity unfolding for us, and our ability to read the signs within the environment is quite keen. Excellent. So if you find yourself in a moment of deep intuitive awareness and you're questioning it, is that for real? Is that really my intuition, or am I telling myself a story? Right there is your answer. Stop. You're probably telling yourself, you're probably in that moment allowing your ego to tell you a story, not to believe the intuition yet. That's the leap of faith that needs taking here with the Star card. Trust the intuition. And then the next card is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Look, we have 2 web and spider connections here in the reading. That's pretty significant. And the feeling that comes along with this is we're weaving our own destiny. We talk about this so often here on the channel. What are you contributing to your dreams? Are you being passive with them? Saying, oh yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice one day if. Or are you being much more determined and direct, bringing your own fire and sass and will and determination to your dreams, right? So the Wheel of Fortune is a divine delivery system card. That's what I call it. This is the multiverse dropping on your foundation, just exactly what you've been investing in. So if your investment has sounded a little bit like your ego whining and complaining right now, you want to check that. You want to get very clear with the Ace of Swords and cut away any BS that could be putting distance between you and the fulfillment of the dreams you've been weaving awake on your foundation, right? Check what you're saying to yourself. How is your ego in resistance to? There's no shame. There's no harm in taking a look at what your ego whines about. And instead of ignoring it and pushing it away, maybe nurture that. Maybe your ego needs a hug. They're there now. Thank you for showing me exactly where I could use a little more strength instead of hearing myself whine and complain about this or that, right? Certainly, as we make this transition and get settled into Saturn in Pisces, there has been a lot of discomfort. I've heard it. The one-on-one personal readings, oh my gosh, people are tearing their hair out with what's going on? What's happening? Why does everything feel so strange right now? Because we're in new waters. We're in a new territory with ourselves, and things feel unfamiliar to us. And because of that, we want to regress a bit. So the ego starts its dog and pony show, doesn't it? So validate and love your ego, give it some compassion, and it'll settle down. So you can settle down and you can be much more present in your heart space with your dreams. And then you can have brilliant clarity about the Wheel of Fortune. Understand too that this is a card of destiny. This is a destined alignment. Whatever is unfolding for you in your now is your destined alignment. And if you feel like you've been adrift and you've been investing in nothing, then snap to it, folks. Get off the couch. Shut off YouTube. Yes, I'm actually saying that. You know, the very place where I put my readings, turn it off and get real with you. Get brilliantly clear with yourself and listen to your intuition. What's it telling you? Where's it guiding you? How is it inspiring you? Let's take a look at what's on the bottom of the deck. This is coming out of the unseen for us. And our first card is, how fitting, 8 of Cups. You gotta love that. Get on with it already. Walk on to your 9 of Cups. Just what I was saying moments ago. You know, the other thing about seeing the 8 of Cups is that we're drawing on some of the eclipse energy. And as I've mentioned so many times, eclipse energy stays with us for a good period of life experience, anywhere from 6 to 18 months, sometimes even more than that. So we're still under the momentum of the eclipses of last year. Eclipses bring us rare and uncommon energies, which is awesome, isn't it? Because rare and uncommon energies are inspirational. This is what gets us dreaming in the first place. So we're still in the journey with our 8 of Cups. And where does the 8 of Cups go but to the 9 of Cups, which is fulfillment? So here again is confirmation of checking in with yourself. What are you focusing on? Where are you spending your precious energy? Is it in connection with your heart space, or are you looking outside of yourself for fulfillment? We all know where that leads. Okay, next card. I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, cool. 7 of Pentacles. That's fruit on the vine. You know it. This is abundance oncoming. So perhaps it is time to tend the garden just a bit and breathe some new life into your dreams and your goals, your intentions, the vision you have for yourself. Walk in that direction. Oh my goodness, yes. How exciting. There's the Ace of Cups. What did I say? We're walking onto the 9 of Cups. Add that to the 8 and you've got it, right? Ace of Cups, you know it, is love, bliss, joy, and happiness on overflow. That's coming from the dreams we weave awake on our foundation, isn't it? So if you've been kind of lollygagging, no judgment, Today's the day. This is the right kind of atmosphere to bring some fresh inspiration to your dreams. Next card. I need some better light to read what this one is. Nice. Three of Wands. What was I saying about your vision? You know, we've been putting roots down on a whole new horizon for ourselves. And that three of Wands represents that. And we all know what it is to start something and then to leave it alone for a bit. We feel like it's a little bit of procrastination. Not necessarily. It may be an opportunity for ripening when we set things down. Seven of Pentacles, when we allow a process to fulfill itself. I feel, though, that these cards are saying that time is over. And I'm recalling also that we had readings recently where I was saying on repeat, you've taken something as far as you can take it. And now is the moment to allow the universe to do its part. And there's plenty of momentum in this reading where you see the Star card. You know, we're taking action on our intentions. The Eight of Cups, we're in motion, we're in momentum. We have the Ace of Swords. This is a very direct card. We're getting clear. We are brilliantly strong, and we're ready to put that strength to some kind of an effort. And now we have the Ace of Cups, which means we have a tremendous amount of overflow in our emotional well-being in terms of just the most exquisite energy to invest in a dream. So we're meeting some of our destiny today in the Wheel of Fortune, and we're inspired to take action with it. So again, get off the couch, set down the device, and get real with your dreams. Angel answers. Let's see what's happening here. If you have a question, this is a great deck to ask that question of. Get confirmation on something. First card. Look at this. Yeah. Big happy changes. We're making them. Happiness is what turns this wheel to begin with. Next. Oh, beautiful. More confirmation for me within this reading. You're ready. You're definitely ready to take some kind of action. Perfect timing. The divine timing is now. The promise of the moment, right? No past, no future, just now. Oh, beautiful. Listen to your intuition. Hello, High Priestess. Hello, Ace of Swords. Listen to that beautiful inner wisdom. Take action on it because you're more than ready for that. Last card for us today from the Shaman's Dream. Oh, yet another dream reference. The Shaman's Dream Oracle. That's cool. All right. Oh my goodness. My guides just told me to stop. And when I looked at this card, I actually questioned them and thought, are you sure? Is it this one? So, beloved, radical acceptance. However, I'm taking it because it's a beautiful card. That's not the one they were after. It was this one underneath it. Jeweled web connectivity. So 1, 2, 3. Web weaving connections here in the reading. That's awesome. You know what to do with that, right? And that's a synchronicity. That's a sign. We got it 3 times over in this reading. Beautiful. Have fun weaving your web today. Leave some comments. Tell us about it because that's just really sweet. Practice radical acceptance of your ego's tantrums. Love it. Validate it. Bring it some compassion and get ready and go. Have a beautiful Monday, everyone. Peace. Namaste.